Hey everybody, welcome to Game Informer's ongoing E3 coverage. We're live, I'm Jeff Marchiafava. This is my overdressed co-host, Kyle Hilliard.
Maybe you're underdressed. Did you consider that?
No, normal collar. This is like game developer software. Now Leo has us up on the screen. That's very distracting.
What, you don't like that?
We don't have the stream ready yet, folks, but Square hasn't even started their countdown yet.
Yeah.
So Leo's in the booth.
Hey, man.
He's
I
still
just
with
noticed
us.
this Red Bull I'm drinking has Tyler Ninja Blevins on it.
Tyler Ninja Blevins?
Tyler Ninja Blevins?
Okay.
It's a big meme. You don't worry about it, Kyle. You'll figure it out one of these
Chad
days.
will explain it to me.
Celebrity.
All right, we're here. It's late here. It's almost 8 o'clock, and we're getting ready for the Square Enix press conference,
Yeah.
where we're guaranteed to see lots of exciting stuff.
I am excited about this one because they can only go up from last year.
Yes. If you were questioning their existence last year, we hopefully have better stuff today.
Yeah.
Biggest one, and it's no surprise whatsoever, the Avengers. We've all been waiting for it.
Yeah.
It was a secret for a while, and then it wasn't a secret for a long time. Secret.
It was a secret for a while?
I think it was,
I
wasn't it?
guess. I
It
suppose.
or
Everything was a
rumored,
secret
you
at
know,
some point.
everything was rumored.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be here, and we're very excited to see it.
Yeah, it's because we know it's Crystal Dynamics.
Mhm.
We know it has some folks who worked on Uncharted involved with it, but like we don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what if it's. I mean, I assume it's an action game. I assume it's third person.
I think it's probably going to have superheroes in it.
It might have superheroes. Is it going to have the whole cast? Are they all going to be playable? Or are you going to just play as one and hang out with the rest?
What if you don't play as any of them?
And
That'd be a
they just
bold
boss you
choice.
around on missions.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
You never know. It could be literally anything.
could just be what's that game where you just read stuff and you make choices? That's a genre. What am I trying to say?
Choose your own adventure?
I guess
That's copyrighted, though, Kyle. You can't say that.
No, it's where you. Never mind.
Text
Let's
adventure.
move on. Text adventure.
There we go.
Hey,
where you
Avengers,
read
text
that?
Adventure.
Text Avengers. That's what he was going for
Text
this whole time.
Avengers.
You got there. We got there.
Landed it.
Nailed it. If only we had a laugh track.
Other-
So much better.
Other sure thing, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yes, which we've gotten one trailer for and a release date for.
Yes.
So I think what we'll see is like gameplay, a lot of gameplay, maybe.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we're
that's
gonna
my
see
hope.
something.
Yeah.
We gotta. And then there's Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure Dan will be excited about that. Maybe.
He might be. I don't know. Look, I was trying to research what Square Enix has, and I got to the point where I was like, Merriam-Webster defines Square Enix as.
We were getting into a debate about pronouncing Enix.
We were. Blake, the intern, right before we came on down here, he was like, hey, how do you pronounce Square Enix? Is it Square Enix or Square Enix? And then we both looked at
Yeah.
each other and we're like, actually, we have no idea.
I've always said Enix, but apparently... Oh, thanks, Leo. This is weird. Apparently, I guess it might be Enix, is how it's pronounced. But I'm still gonna, I'm going to stick
sticking with Enix.
Yeah, my
it's
normal
too
way.
late to change.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's pretty much confirmed, as far as I could tell from internets, Kingdom
Internets?
Hearts 3 DLC, which,
Got a trailer.
yes, and you know the name of it, right, Kyle? Because you wrote that news story.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't you look at my
God.
notes.
No.
It's got a colon in it.
Wait. Reminded?
Remind.
Oh, that counts, right?
Yeah,
No,
we'll
judges?
count it.
No,
We'll count it.
No, judges say no.
What is this Hall of Mirrors nightmare that Leo has us in? This is on the big screen right in front of us, so we can't avoid it.
Oh my God, I love this. This is like really messing
That
with
is
my mind.
very distracting.
Enter the void.
So, yeah, they released that trailer a couple days ago,
Yeah.
and so
They took a step. So the original Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, they did something unique where they didn't include any sound effects whatsoever. And for this one, they did something really interesting by not including sound effects or spoken dialogue, and just had music with no other sound happening. And then it would just caption everything on screen with what the characters were saying.
experimental.
Some people really like that, I guess.
But we're probably going to see that tonight, I would
Yeah.
guess. Other stuff. Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
I think it's been confirmed that it's going to be here tonight.
Yeah, which I mean, we can assume it is. It's a Square Enix published.
There you
go. The trailer on Microsoft stage showed that Troy Baker's in it.
Yeah.
He's voicing the protagonist.
Yeah,
I think.
Aiden.
Aiden.
You make
Classic,
choices.
classic, cool white guy protagonist.
When we
Yes.
were watching that live, well, we were. I was like covering it upstairs, not streaming it, and they said Aiden. And I was like, is this the new Watch Dogs? And I was like, why is Watch Dogs on the Microsoft stage? And why are they going back to the original protagonist?
Yeah,
and
no,
like
that's
as I
a-
was speaking all that aloud, everyone was just like, this is Dying Light. Like, why are you? What are you
Read the
doing?
screen, Kyle.
Don't just start shouting nonsense.
Very
So I was
distracting.
wrong about
yes.
I think we've hit maximum depth.
Oh my God. No.
What happens if we just kind of?
Yeah, we're waving, but there's like a
It's-
2-minute
it's
delay,
way
so we're not gonna
longer
see
than
him.
it needs to be. Oh,
All right.
I love
Dying Light. So that was. There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
Now you can tell how far behind we are.
Yeah.
So that was Dying Light 2. There is supposedly a new AAA shooter from People Can Fly. That
Yeah,
was
those- rumored?
announced a while ago.
Oh, it was announced. Okay.
But we don't know anything about it. We don't know if it's going to be here tonight. But, you know, Square's got to put something on.
Yeah.
So.
So that's by the way, Bulletstorm devs, right? People Can
Yes,
Fly and
correct.
Gears of War Judgment.
Correct.
Let's see, one thing that I was wondering about is whatever is next for Nier. I don't know what it would be. I don't know if it would be Automata 2. I don't know if it would be Nier colon something new. Will we learn anything about what's next for Nier?
We
tonight?
could. We don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a possibility.
I feel like that team that worked on Nier Automata, I feel like they're probably doing something different entirely. Although Nier was such a big hit
It was.
that maybe
And so
they
we
wanna-
can hope to see something about that.
Yeah.
There's Deck 9, who created Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Okay.
And they kind of they rebranded themselves as kind of a narrative-driven adventure game kind of studio.
yeah.
And they're supposedly working on something for Square as well. So we may see that. We may also see Babylon's Fall, which of course you already know all about, don't you, Kyle?
I know Platinum's making it, right?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So-
you're already better than me. So it was announced last year at E3. It was
Yeah.
kind of just a
It was a small
cinematic
announcement,
trailer, some kind of century-spanning medieval fantasy game that there wasn't a whole lot to go on, but it's been a year and we haven't heard anything about it since then. So
Yeah.
we may see that as well.
I think we'll see something on that, like maybe even like gameplay at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if it had kind of a larger presence even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
It's due.
possible. And then there's Left Alive, which released in March, but it has a Metacritic of 37 right now. So I'm thinking maybe they'll just re-release it and
Just
pretend
give it
that didn't
another shot.
happen. Yeah.
Fingers crossed, I guess. I don't
And
know.
that's the bottom of the Square Enix Wikipedia page that I got to. But other franchises, Just Cause, obviously Just Cause 4 just came out, but
yeah.
maybe they'll do.
And they're also
DLC.
Avalanche's work. I mean, they just finished up Rage 2, and they're doing Rage 2 DLC. I mean, those are different teams, so maybe that's
Yeah.
I can't read in too much into that.
They could be doing something. They still have Tomb Raider is a
Yeah.
franchise. Secret of Mana,
Oh yeah,
People Can Hope.
yeah.
For
I don't
something?
know. The remake was really underwhelming. People were really bummed out by their remake. So I
Yeah.
think whatever this would potentially be, it would have to be like just a whole new game. You know,
A whole new
as
game.
opposed to a remake of one of the other Anna follow-ups.
Indeed. And then, as we mentioned before, Life is Strange, Nier, and then I just wrote JRPG stuff
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
because
Yeah.
they got
Can
that
only
stuff
hope.
too.
Yeah.
And so that's everything I could come up in my research.
What about Final Fantasy? Next Final Fantasy,
Sure.
16,
16. That's what we're on, right?
15 too.
Oh, 50. Wow. I don't think that one's gonna happen. I think that's like a 0% chance, but one can hope to see new
Yeah.
Final
Sorry
Fantasy.
I brought it up.
I brought it up.
Hey, as always, we should warn people that this is going to be a commentary track.
Yes.
We're going to be talking during the show. You're going to see our stupid little heads at the bottom of the screen like before. So if you want the official Square Enix thing without our talking, just go to the Square Enix page.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing to say. We're not gonna be mad if you leave if you want to watch it without
Yeah.
commentary.
Absolutely not.
And we're also not going to blab too much. I mean, we're not here to ruin your time or anything.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got party poppers for important announcements.
I already used one for, what did I use it for?
Text Avengers?
Oh, Text Avengers.
Yes, because it was a long journey there. We got the hype bell in case it's better than party poppers, and then we have a massive party popper over there.
Is it if the Avengers looks good?
I think so.
If the Avengers is what we wanted, I think that's...
I think after Avengers is over, we make a decision, as opposed to like Avengers is on screen. Woo!
Yeah. We got to wait and make sure it lives up to...
Yeah.
It might just get a tiny popper.
Yeah.
And that would just be... That's if it's like a huge disappointment at that point.
Or no popper at all?
Yes.
I'm super optimistic about that game. I don't think it'll be
We can hope.
disappointing.
Crystal Dynamics. They make good stuff.
I love
do.
Tomb Raider. I like Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm. They play great.
I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
That's a good trajectory to go into this.
Well, they didn't make Shadow of
They
the Tomb
didn't
Raider,
have anything to do
right?
with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Well, I mean, I suppose they did. They were probably, they would get messages emailed to them with little questions and stuff, I'm sure. But
Like, are we doing this right?
is this right? But yeah, no, I love the 2013 Tomb Raider. And so I hope that that's kind of like that team, so to speak, is like who is his lead on Avengers.
Yeah.
Things change within studios. Different people come and go. But because of those two Tomb Raiders, I'm very excited to see what this game looks like. I'm not even like a big Avengers guy, generally. Like, I'm not a big Marvel guy. I like the Marvel movies. I go see them and enjoy them, but I'm
You know
not...
who is a big Avengers guy? The Hulk.
Right. Yeah.
He gotcha.
You know your stuff, man. Are you a big Marvel guy?
I'm kind of a geek and gamer comic book culture nerd.
Gamer pro in there. Leo has promised to run out here and kiss us on the mouth and shoot off a giant confetti cannon if they announce Red Dead coming to PC.
During the Square Enix
It could happen anytime. Rockstar doesn't play by the rules. They've established that. That's the only rule they follow, is that they don't play by the rules.
Yeah.
So that may happen.
Leo tried to make that promise during the PC gaming show, and Dan didn't seem particularly excited about it.
We're into it. Dan's gone, so and it's 8 o'clock. Anything happens.
It's late.
What are the commenters excited for?
Yeah,
or
Let us
hoping
know
for?
in the chat.
Yeah. Did you like the setup that we had previously, where we had the endless loop of images? That was fun.
It was
for
real
you.
trippy.
Oh, Final Fantasy Red Dead crossover says Smuck Fuzzer, which, can I say that on the stream?
Questionable.
I'd say that's a guarantee at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody's asking where to find the official Square Enix stream. It's very hard to find right now because they're not streaming. It took me a while to find this, but once they go live, it should be easier.
YouTube.com watch /V
Yeah, there you go. I'll leave
equals-
that on screen for you.
Yeah.
HEU. You guys got it.
Capital H.
Just
Capital
copy
E.
paste that. Oh,
You hackback.
Inert Penguin. I don't know why I struggled so much with that. Said Dragon Quest.
Oh, sure.
Maybe we'll see the Switch version of the new Dragon Quest. Maybe. I mean,
What
they've
is it?
shown a lot of that. I don't think we can
Yeah.
really see it.
Maybe
anymore.
another Dragon Quest Builders?
That's coming. That's like next month.
Well, there you go.
So they'll probably show that. Octopath Traveler 2. I don't think we're there yet. That game just came out on PC.
Yeah, didn't that take a long time, too?
Yeah. So I don't think so. Deus Ex. These are good guesses.
Deus Ex, yes, is another one.
That's true.
Oh,
It's been a while.
Here's one for you, Leo. Sleeping Dogs 2.
Oh, God.
Would that be a run out here and
Yes.
kiss Jeffm on the mouth?
Yes.
Oh, sure, just me. I'm the
It's
I'm
both
the
of
one
us.
closest to the booth, I guess.
It's
so.
both of us for Red Dead, just you for
Great.
Sleeping Dogs 2.
Yep. Oh,
Put on
man.
some chapstick.
Hadn't even considered that. Hadn't let my mind go there.
So this person suggests Just Cause 2 for Switch, which is kind of an interesting idea.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd
Just Cause
continue to be
2?
fun.
Yeah. That was still a 360 game, wasn't it? Just Cause 2? Or were we on Xbox One at that point? Pretty sure we were still on 360. Brock says Chrono Trigger 2. Brock, I don't know, tell you, man.
We could only hope.
Yeah, maybe Chrono Trigger for Switch. That would be fun. You can get excited for that.
We're pretty sure we're on the right page for Square Enix. Is that right, Leo?
Sorry?
Are we on the
we're
right?
on the right page.
We're on the right page?
I think so.
We're just running a little late.
There's a lot of people talking here. I mean, Square
I
Enix.
just reloaded to see if that would do it.
Yeah.
It did not do it.
Glenn Hawthorne on Facebook says you won E3, Leo. Congrats.
Oh, thank
He
you.
said you just won E3.
Just now?
I think so.
With my Hulk joke?
I guess. Glenn, let us
Probably.
know exactly what how he won.
Folks, if you're looking for other video content, not right now, obviously. I'm not saying that we're doing a bad job and you should switch, but you should watch Leo's E3 Kings videos.
Yes.
Because they're great.
Thank you. I couldn't take credit for them even. Cork has been co-writing them with me, and he's been invaluable.
He
Yeah, but
literally
he
leaves
also
in the
goes
first-
home and goes to bed and makes you do everything until like 4 in the morning, you said.
Is
He doesn't make me do that.
Is he at least there with you when you're shooting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he feeds me funny things he thinks of.
Okay. That's
And
good.
grapes.
Some people want to know how many party poppers we have left. So we each have 4, and then the box is looking pretty shallow.
Yeah, we're down to like a quarter of the box,
Yeah.
and we have several more conferences to go. But who knows? We may blow them all during Square Enix if they have a ton of
Maybe.
amazing announcements. We're not going to hold back.
And Leo, can you confirm that you did apologize to Game Informer's cleaning staff for the gigantic mess?
Oh my god, I felt so bad. We very intentionally left the confetti everywhere.
Yeah, we wanted to leave the confetti like on the table, like long term, as sort of an ongoing joke. But we walked in and it was all cleaned, and we just felt awful because we didn't think the cleaning staff would be coming in on Saturday night. So if you're watching, I'm sorry. We were planning to clean it up. We did
They're
not want to
not
leave that for
watching
you.
us, Kyle.
I don't know. Maybe they're fans of Game
They
Informer.
don't care.
They hang out here pretty often. The stream is live. All right, we're refreshing to see what it looks like. Oh, was it the wrong link?
There we
Okay,
go.
here we go.
YouTube didn't refresh it for us, but we're ready to go. Promise you didn't miss anything.
Except for the Final Fantasy VII remake.
They don't know that, Kyle. They missed it.
Leo, run!
をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリ
What's he saying,
ーを
Jeffm?
広大
You
に
speak a little
かつ
Japanese, right?
緻密に語っております。
Put
He's
you on the
saying
spot.
we're not actually working on this. Please forgive us.
This is all an elaborate ruse. Guys, we're on the stream. Stop yelling at
That
us.
was weird. We were on the same channel, but on a
just didn't
different stream
refresh.
that didn't actually start. Like I just clicked on the channel and then saw this one there.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project
That's exciting.
expands on the story
Sure.
of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の
It seems like they're moving away from calling it an episodic game recently. I wonder if they're just like, that's out the window at this
Through
point.
the
That's a-
content we are about to unveil today, and
mean,
through
2
all that we
Blu-rays.
have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
Go.
Your reunion with the
Please
Final
don't.
Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabon, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Yeah, I'm on Square Enix Presents YouTube, and there is just a fake stream that didn't start.
Oh, cool.
That's fun.
ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey.
Oh, wait, never mind. Not quite.
Remake features a hybrid gameplay system
Is somebody
that merges
dead?
real-time action with strategic
I think
command-based
Cloud said that all the
combat.
time in the
For
game. Let's
starters,
mosey.
each
That was kind of
press
his
of the
like
square
thing.
button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks.
I'm really
Once
into
the
this.
ATB bar is full,
I like that it's
you can
almost a
enter
borderline
tactical
action game
mode,
at this point.
where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
Prove it!
観客の皆さんはね、おそらく、
going
ね、
to
他の部分もう少し見たいのではないか
right
と思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
No, thank
Fair
you.
enough. Good point. Good point.
Just release the
Well,
game.
once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his
All of
iconic
them.
gun arm, Barrett
Yeah,
is
right.
able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different.
So you're
Switching
swapping
between characters in
okay.
combat is
There
done
we
with a
go.
single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
All right.
Seems like a man who's not prepared to show
Continue
Tifa.
fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
I
Well,
really
that's a
like
brief
what they're
introduction
showing a
to
lot.
combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
Shrek.
Somebody once told me.
You double crossing!
Double crossing what?
Heads up. What the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option.
Are you guys big Final Fantasy VII people?
No.
Did you play a lot of it?
Should I be worried?
It's like the first boss, I guess you could say you encounter. Like you encounter it like within the first, I don't know, like 2 hours or something.
on
but
you.
Guess it's my turn.
you didn't used to do that.
Was it
that's
as
new.
cool in the original?
Oh, at the time, yeah.
I ain't gonna get away. Oh yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out.
I think the switching between characters is interesting. Like even you didn't switch a lot between characters in 15. You did a little bit, but
Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine. About damn time. Ain't that something you want to say to your
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Take him down. You're mine. Damn it. Need to
What if they'll be talking this much in all the boss fights? Like, giving you, like, Cloud basically walking you through exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
I mean, this is an early boss fight, so maybe they're treating it kind of like a tutorial.
Sure.
But
Taking over.
There's a lot of gameplay.
yeah, I like it.
Neil did say he could watch this all day, so this might be the whole thing.
The limit broke.
They're gonna get out of this one, guys.
20 minutes until destination.
So only 20 minutes left of this
time.
gameplay.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Fans like it.
What's happening?
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Nomura. What's he up to?
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以
Is it
降、
shorts?
何作もね、一緒にね、そ
The
の仕
regular
事をしてる
Ben
んですけども、今作にはね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなので、
Those look breathable.
He looks like he's wearing Sora's
また変わら
shoes
ない熱量
from
で、ね、
Kingdom
今
Hearts.
作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
Even if he refuses to put on pants.
That question kind of seemed like, hey, aren't you excited to work with Tetsuya again for the first time in a long time? And the answer was kind of like, I work with this guy all the time. What are you talking about?
そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて
I can't understand what he's saying.
画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと思っており
Everyone's
ます。
screaming for Avengers in the chat. It's
So
like,
first and foremost,
enjoy
we
what we
wanted
have.
to extend our gratitude to
right.
those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、まあそういうわけなので皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に
Nice tattoo angle.
触ってみたいですか
reason?
ね。
And I was wondering,
Oh, what's she texting?
do you guys want to actually play the game?
There's someone in the crowd who
というこ
doesn't
と
seem
でです
interested.
ね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
Oh, Square
I
Enix
got
booth.
caught that one, yeah.
I was hoping for a demo, public demo.
出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
That sounds like something somebody at Game Informer will do and write about on Game Informer.
Yeah, I bet his name will be Joe Juba.
I bet he's running there right now.
それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版を
Do you understand this,
ご用意して
Jeffm? You
ますの
speak
で、
some Japanese,
ぜ
right?
ひご覧ください。
Yeah, he's
So
saying,
finally,
I
there is
hate
something I
pants.
wanted to show you.
They can't make me wear
Yesterday
'em.
we showed you
I'm
a
too
short
big
version
for
of
'em.
a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
Oh, the trailer?
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
You insist. It's crazy how this really is just like a completely different game at this point. Like the gameplay, it's an action game at this almost, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. I think it's the right direction.
Also, I do want to say shorts gang represent. I am wearing shorts.
Yeah, shorts is a hot topic in the chat.
I'm here
Tell us
for
how
it.
you feel about shorts.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Oh, that's cool.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
A little bit of Aerith gameplay. It was one of our bingo slots, is Tifa.
There you
Have
go.
you been a good girl?
Drinking urine.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
Grow up, Kyle.
I know we have to.
Don't
think
ruin
big
this
if we're
moment.
going to make a difference,
Sorry, it's Mountain Dew.
but not like this. I feel trapped. My turn.
I like hearing the things people are freaking out about.
Get going. Team up.
Oh, he's gonna steal that later.
Got you now.
You're not real. You're
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to leave. Hold on to that hatred.
Good stuff.
Guys,
Do it.
I'm gonna give it one.
Do it, Kyle.
That looks freaking great.
Yeah.
I want to play the hell out of that. I'm not even a big Final Fantasy VII guy. That looks freaking awesome.
Oh, you can get a Chocobo chick. Pre-order bonus. Hi, Bell. Hi, Bell. This audience is going to have a heart attack.
God.
Stop showing them stuff.
We get it. The game looks great. Jeez.
They're losing their minds.
Who has to follow this? Oh, Life is Strange. Oh,
Just
sorry.
put a
Yeah.
picture
Sorry,
of
Life is
Tifa on
Strange.
stage for the rest of the conference.
It's in the lower third.
Hey, just
the son I wanted to see.
Like
Still hear the
I know
audience.
what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You know those people are?
Cool guys.
Oh, okay, cool guys.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Where's your reaction video, Kyle?
No, I shouldn't do this.
You're watching it live.
Oh, Kyle's excited. Oh.
Two more faces, Kyle.
Oh my god.
All these events have already occurred in the narrative.
I'm really glad.
About 9/10 strength.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
That
It's the puppy.
Judah Friedlander?
The puppy.
We got a puppy!
Daniel, come on.
Run!
Do it, Daniel. Now.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
They're so sad.
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me.
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the?
No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
And it's out 6 months ago.
That's right.
Is it like a new chapter release date reveal or anything? Or is that all known, I guess?
It seemed known.
Just reminding you that it's worthwhile.
Sure.
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
Is this Final Fantasy Crystal
Crystals
Chronicles?
keep the deadly miasma in check.
Why didn't we think of
Crystal's
talking
power
about that?
is not eternal.
It's okay, dude. We said JRPG stuff.
These
Yeah.
are
Oh, we
the
covered
legends
it.
of brave young adventurers
Yeah, what's this,
who
Switch
journey to
port,
protect
probably?
their home.
Of the GameCube game?
These are the Crystal Chronicles.
This is a port. I don't think this is a new entry.
You don't know that.
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright. In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
That's cool.
Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
No.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. This winter, embark on a new journey once
Switch and
more.
PS4. No Stadia down there.
The journey begins.
Lead us on our way.
This should be fun.
Is this just a commercial for a reminder for the PC version being out?
This world is
Yeah.
full of mysteries.
Prepare yourself. I will not lose to you.
This is like when they put a new show on after a popular show. To trick you
Yeah.
into trying it.
True lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
Or a struggling show.
This is the beginning of your end.
Conjure lightning.
This will settle things.
They're paid shills. I hate those guys.
At the Octopath people?
No, there's a quote from Game Informer.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Although it had an ellipses at the beginning and the end, which is a little suspect.
Yeah.
This is our chance.
And no score on it.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it's pretty good, but it's actually really bad. It's pretty good.
It's your favorite game, Kyle.
What is it?
What are you doing, Kyle?
Give you the hype bell. So you can ring it.
Say what it is, Kyle.
I don't know what it is.
You know what it is.
Final
Everyone
Fantasy
knows
14.
that
Let's all
it's
say it together.
obviously
The
the
Last
last Remnant.
Remnant.
Okay, that's another
Remastered.
That's another. Yeah, that's a 360 game that we all forgot about. I don't know. Maybe some people love it.
No, available tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Great.
That's a nice little. I like that nice little announcement in there.
Sure.
Cool game that people like. Some people like. Out on Switch now.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game! It's Dragon Quest Builders 2!
What's this, Jeff? Just not gonna even acknowledge that.
Nope.
Set you up. Just leave me behind.
The building, cooking, and creation of all
We already
things.
knew about this, Kyle.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I like this game though.
All hope seems to be lost.
Played the first one a fair
until
bit.
you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the
cars.
clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon.
You're killing children? What kind of sick franchise?
Discover your true potential as a master builder.
Sounds cool.
There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited.
Can't do that in Skyrim.
Nope.
You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create.
That's cool. I like the car.
Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger.
Cork's gonna love playing this.
Cork liked the first one, I think.
I think he did, yeah.
The first one had a thing where like halfway through, a lot of people fell off because like pretty much your whole town that you've been building gets relocated or destroyed, and it's like, well, what was I doing for the last like 10 hours?
It took him like 6 months to review that.
Yeah, it took a long time. It's a big game. So I'm hopeful that the second one kind of keeps the momentum that the first one ended up sort of losing. That I like a lot. I'm into that.
That's cool.
I like jumping off of stuff.
You like battling?
Monsters from this land will need to be dispatched with cunning composure.
You can kill children.
Accompanying
I hear.
your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting fun.
Whoa! Someone's got amnesia in this
Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monsters.
Yeah, didn't you see
That's
what
innovative.
it looks like?
And harvest.
Work together with your villagers to till soil,
Oh,
plant
we
seeds,
really
and raise a multitude
tone really
of crops.
changed there.
Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything
What is with that
from the
giant
humble
worm?
cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big, big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild.
So that's just like a dedicated creative mode for co-op, I guess. Probably can't
The
bring
only limit is your imagination.
bring people
So
into your
call
main
on
game.
Your friends and build your fate together.
I love this song, dude.
Being sarcastic, Leo.
It's paved with peril, young builder.
I'm happy for the people who are excited for it. I really think Dragon Quest could use a new theme. That was better.
Or just re-record it, maybe.
With the like real instruments.
Yeah.
Save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2.
July 12th.
There you go.
Which I believe was no. Hey, cool. Demo. Demos are nice. Ain't nothing wrong with a demo.
Bold luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen.
Well, you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
Yeah, Leo, yeah. There's that theme again for you.
Leo's favorite.
To our realm. You shall not escape me, Darkspawn.
Let's do this. I believe in you.
They got an orchestra for this one, Leo.
Why is that just what they're calling their cast of characters?
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
It's just that I made fun of the theme song and who's winning E3 last year, and just the fact that they didn't take that criticism seriously hurts my feelings.
It's almost like they didn't watch the video.
Yeah.
Sounds like that.
What is with that spooky wall?
Yeah, what's going on in this painting?
Did you
Why
see
is
who
the
was?
press conference haunted?
Okay.
Oh, that game's cool. JV didn't like that game.
Typo.
Good name. Ugh. I think Reeves gave that game a 2.
Yeah.
Reiner liked that game. I'm just like recapping all of our reviews for these games.
It's good, good.
I think Birch talked about playing that one.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto. And Carlos Mastreta.
Hello.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Top-down racing.
All right. I gotta say, the sort of showcasing the cars and the build-up of the studio to cut to that, it was a little surprising. Like, I thought it'd be like a racing sim or something.
It is a racing sim,
Yeah, but
Kyle.
like like a Gran Turismo.
It is.
Oh, all right, excuse me. The chat is calling it a Mega Bloks racing game and a Duplo racing game, but yeah, you guys keep thinking it's a
That was a
racing sim.
full-fledged sim.
You know how I feel about those numbers,
Italian
Leo.
1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters.
Well, these aren't damage numbers.
Wait, weren't they?
You'll need to quickly
I hate
coordinate
them.
strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode. Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards.
I don't need to prove my worth. I'm happy with who I am.
Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards.
They just like hype up leaderboards as like a mechanics.
Hey man,
work with what you got.
leaderboards are all the thing.
They're all the thing.
They're all the thing.
It's good commentary.
With a range of environments to test your
You
skills
got it.
And a variety of weapons at your disposal. Play as a team and compete.
All people
to be
wanted the
top of
Avengers
leaderboards.
in the chat
I
at this
know.
point. Do you think that's the last thing they're gonna show?
Yeah, it's gotta be
Available
right.
now on Steam.
Oh, is this Battletoads? I got bored of reading it halfway through.
Yeah, Leo, that is. Music.
Music?
Are they announcing a band? Are they bringing... Is this the rhythm game coming to iOS?
It's just an app you listen to music on.
I mean, that's like all their soundtracks coming to like Spot. They're already out there, Spotify, you know, all that stuff.
They already are?
Yeah, that was a few days ago.
All right.
Sure.
What the heck are we doing here?
There's Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Get ready, Kyle.
This is the
This
trailer
is
they
your
showed
game.
already.
No, it's not, Kyle. You're confused.
No, remember I told you no
We
sound
have
effects,
to-
no dialogue?
We need something to go off of here, Kyle.
It's useful. He's going to say all right pretty soon. That's pretty fun.
Don't
Act like it's new. Act like it's a new trailer.
See, wait for it.
You're
Whoa,
ruining the stream, Kyle.
They're making a Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah, I don't tell you guys. I mean, maybe they'll show some new stuff in it, maybe, or extra.
What is going on with Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers?
I don't know. I don't get it. I like Kingdom Hearts, but
It's not a
underwhelming.
judgment on the series at
No.
all. It's just all the trailers have been off-putting with their sound mix.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a choice that they don't want sound effects and stuff in it, but it's very strange.
What if all the sound effects are farts in the new DLC?
All right.
And they just don't want a surprise.
That's one all right, Leo. If we get two more, you can throw McConaughey up on screen again.
Oh. Lucky day. Wow.
Remind. I was close earlier. I got some credit.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Some classic rock and roll.
Hi guys, my
What are
name
they-
is
what are they
Naoki
chanting?
Yoshida, producer and director of Final
Something
Fantasy
E3?
14.
We're at E3.
今日はですね、すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となる Final Fantasy XIV 拡張パッケージ第3弾
Rock Life
漆黒
on
のヴィランズの
Twitch says that he's
紹介を
announcing a band
させてい
too.
ただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼア
I bet they're gonna do it just one more thing, and he's gonna zip off his pants into shorts, and the crowd's just gonna go nuts.
なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を
Just wearing
突破し
Sora's shorts from
なんと
Kingdom
この
Hearts
ですね
with the zippers.
漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前
And
にして
that's how they announced that Sora is no longer wearing shorts.
更新することができました
He is a grown-up
これらは
now.
全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげですこの場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, in its history, before
I
the
was gonna
launch
say,
of
what?
Shadowbringers.
What's your
This
metric?
is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
I might not have noticed, but it's the most popular thing on the earth.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験を
Is it
お
RPG?
届けしたいと思います
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの
What's his
最新
shirt?
作として
Do you know what his
ファ
on
イ
his
ナルファ
shirt?
ンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月
Yeah,
3
what
日
is
までの
that?
間
Crazy owl.
漆黒のヴィラン
Is it a
ズを
near
お楽
thing?
しみくだ
Kind of
さい
looks like that
We're
mask the
excited to
director
bring
wears.
Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となる
I bet there's gonna be just one more thing, and he's gonna turn into the Hulk.
I'm always angry.
Of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
She didn't translate that last part,
He said, "Here, take a look."
but she didn't translate. Get it, Kyle.
The oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night?
They're pirates in this game?
Over 100 bleeding years ago. That's when.
I know nothing about Final Fantasy XIV.
It's an MMO.
With
It's
pirates?
the most popular thing in the world, apparently.
That's true.
No, it's
They're
I mean,
in
there's-
space.
There's all kinds
okay.
of different environments. It's a big world.
You just float around in
Nicholas?
space?
Yeah, Jeff, that's what you think you do in Final Fantasy XIV? You float around in space?
That's what he's literally doing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is gameplay. Representative of gameplay mechanics.
A lot of people still just asking for Keanu Reeves in the chat. I don't think he's going to show up at Square Enix.
He's gonna come out and announce Red Dead 2 for PC. That's great.
And then we're all getting kissed.
God.
Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Voltri.
That's not a character.
Sin eaters are part of Gulmore's society.
I think it is, Jeff. I don't know.
You didn't see it, Kyle.
I was looking at the computer.
Living.
I was googling. I was googling the word Ivalus to make sure I said the right place, and I did. I was very proud of myself. We got someone asking about Keanu Reeves doing an internship at Game Informer. We already have one Reeves here.
Yeah.
So I don't think we want another Reeves.
Yeah, it's nepotism.
He
Yeah.
applied, but we can't do it.
This world has had its fill of heroes.
Everyone's telling us to fire Ben now.
I guess that's an easy
Yeah.
workaround.
Fair enough.
He's been around here for a while, though.
Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
Little Game Informer trivia. I actually killed John Wick's dog and blamed it on another guy.
Oh, really?
Pinned it on him, yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you think John Bernthal during the Ubisoft press conference was like watching Keanu Reeves come out on stage and he was like, And now my cameo's like not worth anything.
You just didn't want to do it at that point?
Yeah. That's what the only reason they let him do it is because he's like, I'll do it if I can bring my dog on stage. Like, all right, fine.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the stars.
Kyle, did you understand that he was the bad guy in that game?
I'm sorry, I can
What
only
game?
assume I misheard.
The Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
Oh, I think I knew that because I'd read a preview about it. Did you think he was a protagonist?
Yeah, it took me shockingly long, and then Leo and Court
he
both
realized
laughed
right
at
at the end of the 15-minute Breakpoint segment.
I mean, if you hadn't been following the game closely beforehand, I mean, Birch has been handling all the coverage on that game, so.
And if I had just literally sat through like a 5-minute speech that he gave, that's still okay, right?
Yeah, man, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Look out for that clip in E3 Kings tonight.
No. Did it to
Here we
myself.
go.
All right.
Dying Light? DL2? Oh, Condemned reference. Or a reference to the film Mannequin. Either or. Why does it feel like this game has been in development for so long?
It has been.
Because we get it mixed up in our minds with Dead Rising 2? No, not Dead Rising. Dead Island 2.
Dead Island, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. That is probably what it is, you're right.
This song fits amazingly well with this game.
I don't think I know this song.
It's Metric.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if they wrote it about a zombie game.
Maybe. Someday this will be used in a trailer for some kind of zombie game that doesn't feature a lot of zombies, admittedly. That guy's probably fine. Condemned
You
was
get web zipped to the side of the building.
That was all old footage, I think.
Yeah.
From last year, but
is that Mark Ruffalo?
They like these over-the-shoulder shots of their spooky, haunted paintings. I don't get the theme of this press conference.
You nailed it. Spooky haunted paintings.
You're in Doctor Strange's apartment.
What if that was like a weird reveal at the end?
That's what Doctor Strange's place is called, right? His apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
His
Doesn't
pad.
have a canonical name. That's Mega Man X music. I don't know who they're trying to fool.
Guys, I saw that Romancing Saga 3 was a thing on the Wikipedia page, and I didn't even write it down. I was like, that's...
Well, you done good.
They're not going to bring that back, and no one's going to care if they do, but...
Well, your choices matter. If you had chosen to, you know, include that in our list, we would have looked like geniuses.
I would have made up for the Ghost Recon thing, but...
I got to go watch that now.
Loading Screen VGM says the paintings are because it's a curated showcase of their works of art.
Ah.
Okay. Sure.
But why are they full of ghost smoke?
Pretty straight read. Yeah, it's because they're portals to other worlds.
Isn't that the game that Bethesda announced? Ghost Smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're going to fact check that at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
We're going with that. Tripwire, ghost smoke.
Tokyo.
Do you think somebody from the cast of the Avengers is going to be on stage?
Is this
No.
the Avengers right now?
No. Do you know what this is not the Avengers?
He was shooting arrows. I think it was Hawkeye.
I can't argue with you on that. That's a good point.
I have to romance some salsa after this presentation. What are you talking about?
Romancing salsa. You're funny, Leo.
Thanks, man.
Making the rest of us look bad.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Jesus, how many of
Enjoyed by
these
fans
are
the
there?
world over,
So this is the
surpassed
mobile game.
39 million downloads.
It has been a lot of
Now,
Final Fantasy.
Square
today.
Enix
Yeah.
proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
Okay.
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two
Exvius.
titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
Lapis?
That's Spanish for the piss.
This is the story of Ardua.
Oh, we picked the wrong people for this stream.
A tiny spark here ignites the
Should have
flames
sent a poet.
that engulf the entire continent in conflict.
They should have had Jodie Foster come in and sit down on the show.
But conflict, later
Is
spoken
this so? I
of
wonder if this is going to be like a
as the
console
war
game
of the
in that
visions.
world, or is it going to be another mobile game?
We'll find out as soon as they show an actual gameplay screen.
I have a sinking feeling this is like an augmented reality game because they're showing a lot of maps, right? Is this like, am I going to be catching Final Fantasy monsters by walking around?
Good question.
And its brave and wise king.
Horn, join the Horn clan.
Yeah, you're part of the Horn clan, all right.
Where the king of the
These are
savages
just
has organized the
Hogwarts
barbarian
houses.
tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state. Wezet, the great eastern kingdom.
We've all seen Game of Thrones, yeah.
Was that? Was it? What was that? Was that?
Crystal Sanctum,
You're good?
a religious city-state.
This
with
is Doctor
believers
Strange's
throughout
place.
Ardua, founded by one who claims to
There
be
he is
God.
now.
Old DS himself.
Each burdened with its own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate
Okay.
of nations rests.
Like a tactics game.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that looks not mobile.
Hopefully it's. Well, I don't know. Let's not get excited here.
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Okay, smartphone.
Yeah. All right.
That doesn't mean it's terrible, though.
No.
Was it?
The fact that it wasn't immediately recognizable as a mobile
Yeah,
game.
they hit it well.
Yeah.
That's the best. Okay.
People can fly.
Here we go. AAA shooter.
That's all we know about this AAA shooter?
Yep.
Interesting. Love Bulletstorm.
You would. This is looking very Bulletstorm right out of the gate here. That's scary. All right, cool.
Okay. Oh,
Detecting
selfie.
the Terminator.
So it's like a totally original IP, right? Summer 2020.
Looks like it.
PS4, Xbox One, PC.
And Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and Discord.
Oh, a lot of platforms.
Bye.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head. People Can Fly.
Oh.
You know, now they're going to explain what the heck we just saw, so that's good.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly.
Speak up.
The studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow,
Speak up, Leo.
let me
Mostly
tell you, it
Final
feels great to
Fantasy,
be here and feels
but-
amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders.
Arthritis?
I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please.
Please clap.
Make a noise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
Noise.
Of course, Square
In
Enix
Poland.
for
Here you
the
go.
help and support
Come on.
as we
You
work
got-
together
Hey!
on this
Wake
exciting
up, Poland.
Thank you, Poland.
You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more,
Too much
to
yelling
present
this year.
more of our vision, I would
Control.
like to take this moment to introduce a
Hecklers.
short video from our game director, Bartek Mita.
Everybody wants to be
thanks
your
a lot.
breathtaking guy.
More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Are we gonna see a little gameplay, maybe? Just want to peek. See a little taste.
Actual gameplay.
Shooters are in our DNA.
Is occurring in the next room.
It's our passion. And it's what we do.
Oh, there we go. I saw it.
Outriders
Did you guys see it?
draws
Third person.
on all our experience from all our previous titles.
Third person.
Looked like it.
Interesting.
It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own.
Third person.
We want
right?
to tell a complete story.
We're all committed to that now.
We are confident. We are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in.
What was that game? Quantum Theory? Remember playing that on a replay recently, Leo?
Yeah.
Those guns kind of look like Quantum Theory guns.
Ever since people can fly
High praise.
games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game,
Another
you
3-player
create
co-op.
an
3-player.
outrider
Weird.
and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
So, 3-player co-op, third-person shooter with a strong story.
All right.
Yeah, looks cool.
That works.
Don't have a lot to go on with that, but I want to know more.
Come on.
Reincarnation.
This is
the
it.
This is it.
of our way of life.
Finally.
We
Oh, yeah, that's where
celebrate
they
the
fought.
lives we've been given and offer up prayers for
Iron
the
Man.
next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray.
Is this Platinum's game?
Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
Looks like a Platinum game, right?
No.
Guys?
But the souls of those who held back their tears
not really,
in life
actually. Now they're showing more.
still need salvation in death.
Babylon's Fall is the name of the
A
Platinum
duty
game.
that
That was-
falls
I don't know.
to
Fall.
the Watchers.
They did say the word
Say the
fall.
The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the
Diablo-y.
living and the dead. They prize life above all else.
Ghost Rider.
You all right?
Sorry.
He wasn't in Avengers.
He is
This
now.
is the story of one Watcher.
But we need to practice.
Maybe
our Knight for
Watchmen?
Avengers, though.
Oh, Oninaki.
Oninaki.
So that's interesting. That's from Tokyo RPG Factory. That's their last games were turn-based, so this new one's looks action. It's interesting.
There you go.
What if it went to a painting that just said the end?
Sorry,
That'd
Avengers
be
was
so
not ready.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's us.
This is it.
Or is this near? Oh, Final Fantasy 8. Okay. This is the one that they keep overlooking when they go to port Final Fantasies to every other platform.
Oh, really? Doesn't Joe really want this?
Yeah. And it's also like weirdly one of the few that Kim hasn't played, so he's always bugging her to play this one.
So we can blame Joe for this, right?
Yeah, it's all Joe's fault.
We're not watching the Avengers right now because of Joe Juba.
Yeah, there were rumors that they like lost the source code and stuff like that. I guess that must not be the case. No one really
just
knew.
rip it off the disc.
Yeah, just get the ROM on the internet.
Yeah, I can get it for you, Square, if you need it. It sure looks like it did back then.
Yeah. So this is probably new, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC. They might be integrating the Final Fantasy VII quality of life things that they added for the re-release. Remastered.
Okay.
Coming this year.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're using that term
remastered.
loosely.
It's in HD now.
Mastered.
Yeah.
Mastered.
Plays at the resolution of your device. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on, this could be a Final Fantasy thing. Sorry, maybe not.
Aerith Tower.
Do they not have the likenesses?
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cat, they got pulsar tanks.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cat, what's going on over there?
Dark to Chimera, what's your status? Should head back.
No, stay on task. There's still civilians on this bridge.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
What do you think, Jeffm?
That's your call.
I don't know.
I will need to
Please
see more of that.
welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Are they being lowered from the ceiling?
I guess. Bill's our buddy, Leo. We hung out with him.
That's right.
He told us
Consider him
how
my best friend.
Yeah, he told us how much he likes Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Those Avengers looked
We
weird.
are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
Like I said, I just assumed they would get the likenesses of the MCU, but
yeah.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
I hope Bill mentions us.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
It's illegal to
5
be the
years later,
Avengers.
a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
Yeah! Yeah! I love exploring that theme. I hope we see more gameplay.
Yeah.
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk.
People in the chat are right that getting those actors' likenesses would be insanely expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a knock against the game, but it just surprised me.
Black Widow.
And they're played by different people anyway.
Yeah.
And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark.
Plus, it also makes it more likely to be tied into Insomniac's Spider-Man universe.
Iron Man's... His suit could look the same, though, right?
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Cool. Oh, it's a video.
Troy Baker there. All right. He's got his hat on.
Here we are. Avengers
Nolan
assembled.
North.
Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Lori Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is... do not shake.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Let's go. This content.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager at Crystal Dynamics.
She used to work here in this office.
Wow.
Is she going to talk about Lara Croft?
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign.
We knew we had to get a
of
guy who
Marvel's
looked
Avengers.
like Joss Whedon.
But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online.
4-player co-op.
There you
Where
go.
you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I love her.
And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
Oh, cool.
Free DLC.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Game's alive, baby.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah. This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So someone out there is going to see
So,
gameplay.
Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered.
But when?
Yeah, I thought that's
And we're
what
excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience,
Spider-Man surprises?
including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
That are related to Spider-Man?
Yeah.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world,
Gameplay.
including when you'll get to play this game. Cool. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank! I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Oh, is that Ant-Man?
Unbelievable.
I think.
It worked.
Ant-Man's a mech in
Sort
this
of
one.
cute when they're small.
I'm saying him. He's Ant-Man.
For a second, Hank.
Hank. That's the other Ant-Man. It's the original Ant-Man.
All right, the release date. Ooh, you smell that? Something sizzling. I smell something sizzling.
Is it a sizzle reel?
No.
It's just a slowly descending curtain.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna get a little
wait.
gameplay.
There's another frame there.
Do you think that's going? Oh. Whoa.
Great.
Oh, the greatest
Great
art of
sound
all.
design,
Please.
as always.
Oh, that was weird.
Yes.
There was another frame there.
Here, do it. Good for Avengers. Go ahead.
For Avengers.
Okay,
Do it
we'll
towards
do
the
it.
camera.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey! Look, it's like Avengers colors. That was fun.
The Avengers thing was kind of surprising. Right?
Yeah. Well, in what sense?
I think
Were you
was.
expecting more?
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen gameplay.
Yeah, I just wanted a gameplay demo, kind of like how they did Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just play the game for 5 minutes.
And I think we all were foolishly expecting the actual actors, and also like the sync was kind of off, so that the dialogue wasn't
that was weird.
fitting the characters. And I think
might have
that
just been like a
that
weird
was
stream thing. Yeah.
they kind of relegated it to we want to see more.
Yeah.
But it certainly sounds interesting that they'll be bringing in new characters and new levels and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if like you can play any level. It's not open world, I don't think. So it's like you probably play these levels, then you can pick who you want to be, and then they'll have the initial ones. Hank Pym will be the first DLC probably. PS4
Something
will
like
get
that, yeah.
Spider-Man. I don't know. That would be a little weird. But
I was kind of hoping it would be a situation where you make your own hero.
Really?
And go throw Tony Stark around. You know?
I think
That's
you're an
just me.
insane person for ever thinking that would
Yeah,
be a
how
thing.
dare you, Leo?
The Avengers.
DC Universe Online does it.
Yeah, no one plays that.
I've played it.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry.
Anything else?
Otherwise,
Oh,
hey,
Final Fantasy VII to me
Yes.
was the big that game looks great.
they clearly knew what their fans were there for, and they were screaming the whole time.
Yeah, right.
And they just kept on coming out with more Final Fantasy stuff, so that looked cool.
Yeah. A lot of ports, a lot of remastered,
Yep.
in quotes, which is fine. I like those. A lot of stuff we already knew about, just getting new trailers.
Yeah.
So,
But thank you for joining us again. Tomorrow we'll be back at
early.
11?
11
I believe
Central.
11 a.m.
Okay.
Central for Nintendo. That'll be
But me and
this
Dan.
Joker and Dan Tack. I'm sure he's going to have some kind of annoying costume on.
Undoubtedly. I'll get a different tie, so it looks like I'm wearing
So-
different things.
Thank you for watching with us again. It's a-
Before that
What?
press conference, don't forget the Game Informer show tonight.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Stay
yeah.
subscribed on YouTube or Twitch. We're going to have a big wrap-up from
Tonight.
the folks out there in LA who are really seeing this stuff for
Hanson
real.
finally has everything set up out there.
Yes.
He's probably not freaking out as much anymore.
Hopefully.
And I'm sure they will talk through Avengers stuff as well. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching.
Thanks so much.
Bye.